The NFL returns to London on Sunday for the second and final time in 2013 when the San Francisco 49ers face the Jacksonville Jaguars. San Francisco is installed as a 17-point favorite on BETDAQ. 40.5 is the total here. Now the Jags are going to be coming to London for the next 4 years. I live in Jacksonville. I see the team a lot. I'm inundated with Jaguars news. Let's see how you like them, London. This team is brutal, absolutely hard to watch. I'm not sure if sending them over to England every year is going to help or hurt Roger Goodell's goal of expanding the popularity of the NFL abroad. I don't know how anybody can enjoy watching the Jaguars play football unless you're betting against them. And betting against them has been a great idea this season. The Jags have been an absolute money tree for people who realize just how bad they are. They're only 1-6 against the spread. Only the second team in NFL history to lose their first 7 games by double-digit margins. The Jags rank last in the league in points scored, points allowed, total offense, meaning yards per game, rushing offense, rushing defense. You get the point. The term historically bad is probably overused in sports, but with the Jaguars, the term historically bad certainly fits. The 49ers, on the other hand, one of the NFL's best teams. They come in here riding a 4-game winning streak. They're getting it done on both sides of the ball. San Francisco ranking 8th in the NFL in both total defense and scoring defense. And they've played a lot better offensively since they turned back to the power running game. Frank Gore leading the charge. The Niners currently 3rd in the NFL in rushing offense. And did we mention Jacksonville last in rushing defense? This one could get ugly, which isn't surprising, of course. All of Jacksonville's games, just about all of them anyway, end up getting ugly. There really is no rational reason to like the Jags here, but there might be some irrational reasons. And after I say what I'm about to say, you're probably going to expect me to bust out a tinfoil hat from underneath the desk here, but I'm going to say it anyway. Listen, take this for what you will. There has been a rumor here in Northeast Florida that was started by a guy who apparently works for the Jacksonville organization, that it is known in NFL circles that the 49ers have been asked to let off the gas in this game, take it somewhat easy on the Jags because the Jags are going to be in London for the next 4 years and Roger Goodell does not want the product ruined. Now, I realize how far-fetched that sounds. I realize the idea of getting to every man on an NFL roster, all 50-some-odd guys on an NFL roster with this sort of idea sounds ludicrous. I realize that imagining Jim Harbaugh being told this, Harbaugh known as a cutthroat, take-no-prisoners type coach, it seems like he would laugh in the face of anybody who proposed this idea to him. However, we see a huge line move out in Vegas. This line is set around San Francisco minus 17, San Francisco minus 16.5 all week. But in the last 8 hours, the line has plummeted. San Francisco now a 14.5 point favorite all over Vegas. So as I said, there's no rational reasons to like the Jaguars here. But there might be some irrational reasons. We see a large line move in the Jacksonville favor out in Vegas. We're hearing rumors here in Northeast Florida of some sort of fix being in, the 49ers being told to not embarrass the Jaguars. Listen, is that enough for me to lay off of the 49ers side here? No, it is not. It might be enough for me to cut the amount I'm going to bet on the 49ers in half, but I've been one of the people riding this Jacksonville money tree this season, and I'm not about to hop off right now. I've seen the Jags play. I know very well just how bad they are. Looking at the X's and O's of this game, there is no reason not to like San Francisco minus 17. And even though I just mentioned the whole conspiracy theory, so it must be floating around in the back of my mind somewhere, I don't really put any stock in it. I don't think it's valid. So I do like San Francisco minus 17 here. I guess the only other thing that could worry you with a 49ers bet is inclement weather. I've heard the weather's not supposed to be good in London. I guess if the field were to get sloppy and this turned into an ugly, low-scoring game, maybe then you could say that 17 points, the right side to have, would be the side that is getting 17 points. But people who have bet on the Jaguars this year are the people who haven't seen them play. I mean, this team is an absolute joke. On offense, they're a disaster waiting to happen every game, and this game is no exception. It seems like the opposing defense might score more points than the Jacksonville offense. So I do like San Francisco minus 17 here, but just want to warn you, there has been a line move out in Vegas. There are some crazy rumors flying around here in Northeast Florida. So if you see some unusual fumbles in this game, some strange calls, hey, don't look at me. I just report the news. But as for me, I'm backing the 49ers in this game. I like them minus 17, like them even better, minus 16.5 or minus 14.5. And we do think BETDAQ might put up another market for this game as kickoff approaches. So be sure to check back on BETDAQ, especially if you want to get the 49ers at a better price than minus 17. I do think they're going to win this game and win it handily.